classmates, and I'm Harry. And today I'm going to encourage you to cook by yourself and try to eat out this and cook by yourself more often. And before I start my speech, I want to ask you a question. How many of you buy breakfast outside instead of making one by yourself this morning? Please raise your hands. Yes, so we can see that many of you eat out in the morning, and it is that it's very common to eat out. And however, did you ever imagine the number of people who eat out every day or even every meal? And this number could be surprise you. According to a survey from Global Foods Monthly, there are 3.3 billion people eat outside every day. And what's more, there are 1.7 billion people eat outside every meal. And most of the people eat outside are from 20 years old to 34 years old. And most of them are college students and fresh graduates and young people who doesn't marry yet. And why these people eat out loud so often, and even every meal? First, it is convenient to eat out. If you want to eat fast food, you don't need less than 5 minutes. You can get a delicious meal. And more often, you didn't need to wash dishes after the meal. And maybe these people are living far from their home, so they couldn't when they are home to eat meal every day. Or maybe these people doesn't live in their hometown, so they live outside by themselves. When their living place didn't have kitchen, they didn't have a gas stove or the cooking table to cook. Or maybe they are just too busy. Modern people suffer from bad pressures from life, especially from work. They were exhausted after working. They didn't have energy to cook by themselves. Or maybe they just don't know how to cook. More and more young people doesn't know how to cook nowadays. And eating out is so convenient. The food outside is so delicious. But however, there is a big problem, the health problem. Food is outside so delicious. However, they contain too much oil, salt, and sugar, which will cause a huge burden to your body. This may cause you high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, or fattinesses. Look at the fried chicken right here. This is they look so delicious, but however, if you take one bite, how many calories you get, and how many time you need to spend to burn the calorie down. And this fried chicken, hamburgers, pizza is so delicious. However, this food will make a very much huge burden to your body. So here's why I encourage you to cook by yourself. I believe you have to know the health problem. Many of you want to start cooking by yourself. But however, I think you need more motivation to start cooking by yourself. And here are some benefits. First, the benefit of fun and cooking. Maybe you think cook by yourself is so boring, but you can find a friend or member of your family to cook by yourself. I believe in the cooking process, your relationship will be tight and close. And after cooking a meal, you will have a sense of achievement. You will see that you fulfill something, you done something. And second, learn a new skill and get knowledge of food. If you want to cook by yourself, you need to buy ingredients, and you need to go to the market. You will learn how to pick fresh vegetables or meat, or fish, and you will know which part of the pork is more delicious, and you will learn how to distinguish fresh fruit from the bad one. And you will know the difference between the American beef or from Australian beef. And third, cooking for friends or family. After you know how to cook by yourself, you can cook for your friends in the birthday. I think that your friend will be surprised, and so you are very nice and be very grateful of your surprise. And or you can just cook in the New Year's Eve, help your mother to cook a special dish for your family. I think your family will be proud of you. And after all, cooking by yourself could keep you a healthy and balanced diet. If you cook by yourself, you can choose how much oil, salt, sugar put in your food, and you can have more vegetables and fruit and less meat, and that's all your food. And I think that it is not difficult. It is so difficult to make a huge change immediately. So maybe we could start from cook by yourself once a week, or you can start from the easiest way. Start from your breakfast. You can just make sandwich by toast some tomato, cucumber, or you can add some cheese, bacon, or ham. But just remember, less mayonnaise and less jam, less meat, and more vegetable and fruit. And you can make a delicious and healthy sandwich for your breakfast. And start cooking by yourself, and you can eat healthier and get delicious diet. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Hong Lu. Next speaker, Yi.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gina Lee. Today, my speech topic is Go Drink Ginger Tea. And here's the outline of my presentation today. First of all, I will make an introduction, then I will talk about its medicinal and immunity effects. After that, I will show several steps of making ginger tea. That is the conclusion part. When it comes to word tea, what is the first drink popping up on your mind? Is that milk tea, black tea, or green tea? These three kinds of drinks are no doubt the most popular drinks in the world. But have you ever heard of ginger tea before? In fact, ginger tea is not only a kind of drink, but a tea with an amazing function. You might think that tea is only for pleasure, for relaxation. It does not have any medicinal effect. Well, ginger tea can prove you wrong. According to a scientific research, ginger tea is able to fight cancer, and a component of ginger can stop the spread of cancer cells. Now, you may start wondering, how? How can ginger tea stop the spread of cancer? Well, there are two ways of ginger uses. The one is called apoptosis, and the other way is called autophagy. Ginger uses apoptosis to cause the cancer cells to commit suicide by destroying themselves. And sometimes, ginger uses autophagy to trick the cancer cells into eating themselves. By destroying the cancer cells to destroy themselves, by leaving those to destroy themselves, ginger can easily help patients to fight cancer without suffering a lot from the chemotherapy process, in which this is definitely a piece of good news for them. In addition to the treatment of that ginger brings, ginger tea can also have the effect of prevention. But when it comes to prevention of disease, many people, you must think of green tea instead of ginger tea. For green tea is famous for its high level of antioxidants, which is beneficial for strengthening people's immunity. While ginger tea also has a high level of antioxidants, can be a better choice. There are several reasons why ginger tea is better than green tea. First of all, green tea contains a great amount of caffeine, which may cause a lot of problems. People who drink too much green tea at night will suffer from insomnia. And for some people who are the victims of migraine, they may suffer from a serious headache. And caffeine may even cause palpitations that make people feel nervous or uncomfortable because of the fast heartbeat caused by the caffeine. Take myself as an example. I'm actually the one who suffers a lot from insomnia, migraine, and palpitations if I drink too much green tea that contains too much caffeine. But does this mean that I cannot strengthen my immunity by drinks? No. Fortunately, there is a kind of drink called ginger tea that contains no caffeine in it. That would cause several problems like insomnia, headache, and palpitations. So this is definitely a good news for me. In this regard, green tea, ginger tea is much more suitable for green tea, for people, than green tea does. But many people still dare not to try it because of its spicy flavor or because they think it is very difficult to make. However, actually, you can improve the taste by add some honey or milk in it. And according to a famous blogger, it is even possible to lose 10 kilograms within 1 month because honey, if you add honey in the ginger tea, honey can dissolve fat in the body, and ginger can promote metabolism to burn fat, which is a very exciting news for us. Now you must think, if ginger tea has so many benefits, it must be time-consuming and troublesome. Is that so? No. Actually, there are several steps to make ginger tea, and the following steps will prove you wrong again. At first, you just have to prepare several ginger roots, wash them carefully, and chop them into pieces. Mix the pieces with water in a blender, and boil them in a pot. Filter them out, the residue out, and then put them in the ice cube tray, and put it into the refrigerator. It would take you only less than 5 minutes. But every morning, if you want to drink ginger tea, you just have to go to the refrigerator, put the ginger ice cube in a cup, pour boiled water in, wait a few more minutes, and add some honey or milk to improve the taste. Then it's time for you to enjoy ginger tea with your breakfast. In conclusion, you may not experience its amazing effects of fighting cancer. And of course, no one wishes to experience that. But you'll definitely feel you are stronger than before because you seldom get sick, for ginger tea has the effect of strengthening people's immunity. And it also has the effect of losing weight. And because the drink contains no caffeine, it's suitable for almost everyone. So now it's time to buy some ginger roots in the supermarket and make ginger tea yourself and be ready to experience its amazing effects. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you, Lizzie. Next speaker, Wani.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Rainy. Before I go into my topic,